Hi everyone, and thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Today I'm sharing how you can make this delicious, the most amazing, crispy topped French toast casserole bake. This is a one bowl, one pan recipe, and you can have breakfast for days. It's perfect for meal prep, it's perfect for brunches, and also for lazy mornings. So let's get started, but before that, please do consider subscribing to my channel and giving this video a big thumbs up. Let's start by preparing our bread. I usually like to cut them into these small squares. You can use any bread you have. I prefer using old bread because the stale bread, it absorbs the custard better. It turns into a more flavorful French toast, but if you want, you can use fresh bread too. It's almost equivalent to one entire loaf. You can also use half a French baguette or the amount that is going to fill the tray you're going to bake it in. So that's usually my go-to for this recipe. The amount of bread that fills my tray is what I use. So for the custard, I used about 5 to 6 large eggs, some cinnamon, which I forgot to show in the video. I also added 2 cups of milk, some vanilla essence, and 2 tablespoons of sugar or sweetener of choice, which is also optional. You can add more sugar or just completely omit it. I like to add a little bit just because the top is also going to be brown sugar, and I'm going to add maple syrup before I serve. So you can add and adjust the amount of sugar according to your taste. So for the crispy top, I'm adding about half a cup of quick rolled oats. I'm also adding quarter cup of chopped nuts, which are optional, as well as quarter cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips. These are optional as well. Next, I'm going to use brown sugar, packed quarter cup. You can use up to half a cup or even go a full whole cup depending on how sweet you want the casserole to be. And right at the end, I'm going to add in butter. I had put this butter in the freezer while I prepared everything, so it's easy for me to grate on the top. This little hack saves so much time and effort, and it makes it super buttery and delicious when it mushes up with the brown sugar. And all you have to do now is bake it at 400 degrees for about 25 to 35 minutes, or till the casserole rises kind of like a cake, and it's going to be nice and golden brown on the top. Once done, take it out of the oven and let it sit so that all the flavors can mesh and mend together, and also so that the French toast can settle. You're going to notice that it's going to sink a little bit and the top is going to become flat. You can see how it's risen here, and once it's nice and cooled down, it's going to settle and become completely flat like so. This is your cue to know that it's ready to be served. What I like to do is take a knife or a spatula and release the edges so that you can get out perfect clean squares when you're ready to serve this, and serve it with maple syrup, agave, honey, or your favorite toppings. You can also add berries and fresh fruit, and look at this, how soft in the middle and super crispy on the top. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe and this video. If you did, please do consider subscribing to my channel and giving this video a big thumbs up. Until next time, the homemaker baker over and out.